Alright, here I have 6, subtract by x minus 1 over 2, subtract by 3 minus x over 4 equals x minus 2 all over 3. So again, we're working here with these denominators, and I don't like working with denominators. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to times every single fraction, and here I have a number 2 that I have to times by. Okay, so every part, I'm going to times it by the LCM. So looking at 2, 4, and 3, the lowest common multiple between these three is 12. So I'm going to times everything by 12. Okay? So here, 12, there's nothing to divide the denominator by, because technically there's a 1 there, so there's nothing. Okay? So 12 times by 6, that's 72. Here I have a denominator to divide the LCM by, so 12 divided by 2, that's gone, and 12 divided by 2, that's 6. So I'm going to go minus 6, and then write what's just in the numerator, x minus 1. Okay? Now I have 12 here, and then I have a denominator of 4, so that's going to be gone. 12 divided by 4, well, that's just 3. So I'm going to have 3, and then write what's in the numerator, 3 minus x. Then here, 12 divided by 3, well, that's 4. So I have 4, then whatever's left in the numerator, x minus 2. Okay? Now I'm going to have to distribute all of these numbers through, because that's how I open up the brackets. So I'm going to have still 72 here. I'm not going to touch that. Negative 6 times by x, well, that's just negative 6x. Negative 6 times by 1, well, that's positive 6, because 6 times by 1 is 6, but a negative times a negative is a positive. Negative 3 times by positive 3, that's negative 9. Negative 3 times by negative x, well, that's positive 3x, because technically there's a 1 here. 3 times by 1 is 3, but a negative times a negative is a positive, so that's why it's positive x. Equal sign. Now I have to open up over here. 4 times by x, well, that's just 4x. 4 times by negative 2, that's negative 8. Okay? So now I want to clean this up. There's too many numbers here. So let's clean up our x's first. So we have a negative 6x and a 3x, so that's just going to be negative 3x. Then I have a 72 and a 6, so 72 add by 6, well, that's 70, I'm going to write this down, 78 minus 9, for x subtract by 8. Still clean this up, so I have negative 3x plus 78 subtract by 9, well, that's positive 69. Sorry there. Write what's left, 4x plus 8. Now, letters on the left, numbers on the right. So I'm going to bring over this 4x, because it's on the right hand. I want to bring it over to the left hand. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. So I have negative 3 plus 4, well, that's 7, keep the sign, plus 69 equals to negative 8. Now, numbers to the right, so I'm going to minus 69, subtract by negative 7x equals, well, these are both negative, 69 plus 8 is 77, keep the sign, okay? Then I'm going to divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7, so I could isolate that x. These cancel out. Negative and a negative becomes a positive. 77 divided by 7 is 11. And there's my answer.